it's Patricia from the Southwest Yankee. What some middle-aged woman will do. Weathering. So recently I've talked about the weather in the Southwest and the weather in the Northeast and some of the phenomenons that happen. Because we're going into fall, so I like at the seasonal changes to give an update. Light moment. Out of the south comes the storms, and out of the north comes the cold. Job 37:9. So one person, this was a lady I met at one of my, social groups. And we went canoeing and hiking. We're outdoorsy people. And, we meet up with other people from this group. So, she had made a comment and I was horrified, but it almost sounded like it was in passing with her, or it was horrifying with her. I don't know. I just was like horrified. She talked about heat exhaustion. And I have told you guys that in the Southwest, this past summer we had like a heat wave the whole entire summer. It was like 110. And those are the only numbers that, okay, so and then she's like, well, I don't think I'm supposed to have it again. And I'm like, what? So then we have fall. So it goes from 110 to 84. I don't want to do the math, but that's a lot of degrees that have dropped off. So, which would be like the normal warm temperature or hot back where I come from. So, but down here it's cool. So I happened to, at one of my jobs, talk to a coworker who, we don't have that much weather down here. How do I explain it? Like, there's a heat and gets cold, but there's no, like, one of the kids at school explained it to me. He said, it's hot and hotter and colder. So off of that premise, I was speaking to the coworker and I was explaining how, like in blizzards and not tornadoes. I've been down a few down here. Okay, we're gonna use that for another day. Okay, so I got caught up in the Southwest. So this is the Northeast side. So I was talking to her about blizzards and nor'easters, like how, all these storms hit, and I was talking about, that storm that happened and they called it the perfect storm. I was living on an island at the time, but I really stuck to the snow because I love talking about getting 2 or 3 feet of snow to people that grow up with no snow. It's like talking about, I would say flying cars, but they have those now, so I'm trying to find a reference. We'll be working on that. So, yes, and how the main point of what I was talking to her about was that when should you go to, better, is your house okay to stay in, or should you find like, something more sturdier to go to? And she was kind of like, what? Like, she never really been in that, big a storm. So she was kind of like, I just kept trying to explain it. So if you have any ideas how I can help explain it to her, you Northeasterners, remember to subscribe. See you guys later.